Yes, so hi everybody. Hello
Hi.
Sweden, I'm Erwan. I'm very happy to be here. I'm actually the founder of Vasa, which is a sustainability and system innovation organization. I'm in Vasa for 3 years now, and I used to be working in Belgium before that, also in aspect related to sustainability. And I still have a few seconds now. What is this speech about? I'm going to be talking to you about creative sustainability, about the importance to build bridges between disciplines. I'll focus more on this new concept called circular economy, and I'll be throwing a couple of ideas that I think might be interesting to talk about in the next 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay.
But first of all, I have a background in business, but I actually used to do collage for quite some time beforehand. And I like the idea of actually taking together bits and pieces and create a new meaning. And I think when you talk about sustainability, you can actually learn a lot from that. The idea of kind of creating new meaning with different disciplines, and I'm going too fast. 2 examples, for instance, of putting disciplines together when it comes to sustainability. For instance, working with finance and eco-consumption. This is a new currency that was developed in Brussels. Or working with garden sharing and collaborative consumption. Circular economy. This is something I'm really interested in at the moment. So how we can actually rethink the concept of waste. Waste being, for instance, some new input for new products, new services. So if you look at it from the cultural perspective, there's actually a lot that you can do when it comes to culture. For instance, upcycling stuff. Something not really new, but it's actually still trendy. In Helsinki we have a upcycling center starting next week. So it's still something that is quite going on. But when you talk about circular economy, you can also talk about it through the business model innovation when it comes to the cultural sector. And for instance, we can have ideas related to renting, sharing, repairing, reusing. And this is an example, for instance, of a platform that allows to rent instruments between people. So that's basically the type of idea that I'm thinking, how could we actually go further with circular economy, with this creativity? And so I have a few ideas, when I'm like, okay, cultural sector, art sector, cultural and circular economy, could there be some matching and some bridges done in between? So basically, first set of ideas, I have like 3 or 4. And the first one is coming now, and it's a resource bank for regional artists. So basically, a platform where you could actually use some old resources. If you're a photographer, you may have some, films or flash or things like that could be reused by other people. And so the whole idea is to maybe reuse materials, but also to pool resources together. Another idea is a creative platform for startups and artups. We have lots of residencies for artists. We have residencies or like business centers for businesses. Why couldn't we actually match them and actually start, different collaboration with regard to that? And of course, have some nice organic cafeteria. Of course. The art incubator as well. We have a lot of growing things related to startups. Like Slush in Finland, for instance, like that. Lots of methodologies, skills to actually grow new startups, but how could we actually apply these types of methodologies to the art sector, so that we have also like a really growing cultural sector in that approach. Creative Sustainability Festival, also the same kind of idea of making bridges between researchers, between businesses, startup entrepreneurs, and also artists, and kind of create something new dialogues related to sustainability, but with the creative skills that sometimes business people are lacking. So that also could be something. Well, basically the 5th idea could be all of the above integrated as well. This art incubator could be done if it's in a physical place where artists and startups are together. The resource platform could actually be hosted physically in a art hub or in a art startup hub. So yeah, that was basically about it. Do you want to join the conversation? Do you want to explore possibilities to come up with recycling or upcycling resources, accessories, but also resources as skills, talents, things that could actually flow in a more better way at the regional level, but also why not at a cross-sectoral level. So here is my big business cards. If you want to start the conversation, well, I'm happy to talk further with these ideas later on. Thank you.